Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday, the Tuesday after the 4th of July. I had a good time yesterday. We had a booth at the park near the church and got to talk to all kinds of people. We had some crafts and kids stopped by. We handed out little plastic balls. Had a few good conversations, and so I enjoyed the 4th. And it was it was like a very small town kind of gathering. There was a parade of kids on bikes and scooters, led by a fire engine. There was a big stage, and then people brought their tents to cook out, and it was a really a fun time. A big band playing. It kind of breaks my heart to think that another town in America was celebrating yesterday, and another mass shooter overtook their celebration. And talking about celebration in July 4th, reading all the memes and comments on Facebook, I clearly have friends who were celebrating independence without question, and others who are really struggling with what is independence, what does independence and freedom look like this year. And of course, we're challenged by that in some way almost every year. And I just want to call back to really some of the brilliance of our founders in articulating the whole idea of all men created equal. And we can acknowledge that they were talking about white property owning men, but yet they still articulated this as an alternative to a few hereditary people with power. So giving thanks for that, and then saying, okay, let's make progress, which progress has been made. It has not been completed. We are still seeking that more perfect union. But with much of life, including like Advent, the kingdom of God is here and not yet. And this clearly is not a country this is clearly not the kingdom of God here as a country, but still that idea that a more perfect union means there is yet more to come. So I just want to share the last couple of lines from my sermon on Sunday that kind of surmises my thoughts about this. And it is, friends, use your freedom to work for change until our nation's pursuit of a more perfect union actually extends liberty and justice for all. But not just a generic, unspecified all, but to everyone of all races, not just one. Of all genders, not just one. Every religion, not just one. Every sexual orientation, not just one. Yeah, that's my hope for our more perfect union, that this crazed movement of white supremacists with privilege for Christians and outcasts for people who aren't straight, that's not the vision of a world I seek or a country. And our founders gave us room for that idea, in that we are all created equal. All. Not just unspecified, all, especially those who feel out today. Have a grateful day. Bye.